Hey, it's Victor Pacini. I want to welcome you to this short video. Here's a word for you. The word is courage. I mean, isn't that a great word? Don't we need courage to push through our obstacles? Don't we need courage to step outside our comfort zones? Absolutely. And I've learned that courage is actually uncomfortable. I learned this from Dan Sullivan, one of my mentors. He said in order to get confidence in our lives and whatever we're doing, we're going to have to be a little uncomfortable for a while. Have you noticed? And I want to share a quick story with you that really illustrates this. I had the opportunity and the privilege to go on a 4-day camping trip with my daughter, Mimi. It was a father-daughter camp in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan called Camp Paradise. It was phenomenal, but it took courage to drive there. It took courage to step outside my comfort zone, to drive 9 hours and to park my vehicle and to get on a boat to travel across a river to get to the camp where I was going to stay for 4 days without showering for the most part. We did that mostly in the river with bathrooms that were out in the middle of the wilderness. And we had to get used to sleeping in a cabin and pitch black. You have to go to the bathroom. You got to get up at night, turn on your flashlight, walk outside, and it was pitch black. So that took courage to do that. And I started feeling a little bit more confident after the first night. But what I really want to share with you is when I had the chance, my daughter and I had the chance to go to the ropes course and the wall climbing course. Now, I don't do this very often, but I remember climbing up to the top of this high area, and there were different courses for these ropes. Real thin ropes that you walked out on, and then these little beams and these monkey bars. And of course, you're strapped in and everything, but it's still, you're high up and you're just trying to balance. Well, I knew in order for me to do this, I'd have to have courage. And it was uncomfortable. Without a doubt, it was uncomfortable. My daughter was experiencing it. We were both experiencing it together. But what ultimately happened is as we started doing the first one, there was about 17 of them. We did the first one. I gained a little bit more confidence. Did the second one, and as I kept doing it, the courage and the fear was going away. I didn't need that anymore. I already had it. I had the ability to do it. As soon as I did it the first time, I'm like, you know what, this isn't so bad. We tried it again. Some were more complicated than others. I did the monkey bars, which was pretty tough. I did that one by myself, but when I got to the end, I gained confidence. So the message today is that it takes courage to overcome adversity in our life. It takes courage to go from victim to a victorious, to a victor mindset in your life. To be the winner of your life, it's going to take courage. And you don't have to do this alone. I didn't do it alone. I had my daughter with me, and we worked together. I'll never forget. There was one where you walked out on this really, really very narrow rope, right, and a cable, if you will, and you're out there, and she's on one side, you're on the other side, and you're leaning on each other, and you're moving across like 35 feet high. But we did it, and we did it together, and we worked well together, and we left there, at least I know I left there, I believe she did too. I left there with more confidence than I had when I went there, and I drove home more relaxed and just feeling that I accomplished something. So that's the word for this week, courage. It takes courage to get to the next level in our lives. So get the courage and go rock. Thank you.